Well, a quick one with the man in the eye of the storm, Don Norman Obinna. Welcome to Sunrise Daily. Well, anyway, I think we can see so many pictures you have here published online, over 20 pictures, and the state has come up to say you did this because, well, they refused to budge to your request of they paying you 5 million naira.
In fact, if you look at that press release, actually, you find out that it's just an empty press release that was impulsively, came up with by the chief press secretary to the governor. I'm talking about Chief Ugochukwu Emezue. When I got to Abia State last month, I think last month to be precise, I didn't tell them I was in Abia State. I went to Abia State simply because of the speech my governor made on the 29th of May this year. That's the Democracy Day. So I'm getting to Abia State, with the speech, I decided to investigate, look at those projects they've been making noise about. On getting to that project, I was just angry. To say the least, I was very, very angry. Now, in the speech, I can remember vividly that the governor said that the old secretariat, which was built by the federal government, if you look at this, just there on the internet, because one Obed Asibu placed it on the internet, that building has been rebuilt and renovated. On getting to that building, I saw a building that was just horribly painted. And people told me, a PAMSEC told me that that paint was done horribly because of the Google governance team. I think I have the picture. As the program progresses, we'll look at it. Now, I got inside the building. I snapped the wall, the staircase. I snapped the roof. I saw a leaky roof. And I was wondering, what could this be? People talked. There was no toilet as we speak. But you can't use going to the toilet, talk of using it. They told me that they, whenever they are pressed, they go to the bush, nearby bush to, ease themselves. And I was wondering, why would the governor say such a thing? Not even that. Ugochukwu Emezue, posted the road of Miverton Road on television, saying that government has done this. The Miverton Road we are talking is just, those that know about it will tell you that Miverton Road is just less than 5 meters, 500 meters. Less than 500 meters, because Miverton Road started as a road, I think, to Ezekiel just 500 meters. So if that is what my governor has done in 6 years' time, what is the need of celebrating mediocrity? It doesn't make any sense. I am not a politician, I'm a journalist. And I want to say here that I want to challenge Abia youths to rise to the challenges of democracy and elitism. They should learn how to ask questions about, verisimilitude of every claim by government. This attitude of flunkism will not take them anywhere. But that is the reason Abia State government is still doing what they are doing.
Did you take these pictures to them, asking for money not to publish them?
Let me tell you, when I came back from Abia State, on the 5th of July, I can give you my password, that's my internet password. You see what transferred between me and Ugochukwu Emezue. I now sent a letter. I sent a letter telling him that journalism is predicated upon fairness, objectivity, balance, and accuracy. Then I have a lot of information here with me that it will be unfair not to hear from their own side. So what I did was to send, when I called him, I said, I'm sending a mail to you. And he said, okay. I sent the mail, accompanied with questionnaire, 18 questionnaires to be precise. Now, and I also sent some pictures, because I just want them to, look at the pictures and come up with their own story. Then after 5 days, I called Ugochukwu. I've been waiting. Nothing came up. After 5 days, I called him off and I said, Ugochukwu, you didn't see the mail I sent to you? He said, no. I said, what? I said, okay, just stay where you are right now. Are you enough? He said, I'm resending it. And I sent it. Instead of Ugochukwu to respond to it, after 30 minutes, Ugochukwu called me and said, don't know, man. You see, there's he didn't come, he sent a text message. There's a guy called Obed who is, an expert in that field, that he will answer all my questions. And I said, look, I don't have Obed's contact. He said, don't worry, I will send Obed's contact to you. I have those evidences here. Now, finally, he sent Obed email address. Now, I tried to reach Obed through the email address, and the thing was not going. And I sent a message to him again. I said, guy, this email, check the email and resend. He now said, okay, Obed will call you. Later, they called me. Fortunately, I was in the church then. Then I now sent a message that I'm in the service, so I will call you after service. I said, okay. He now said, pray for us. And I laughed. I said, I've prayed for Abia State very well. Now, when I got to him that evening, and I sent a message, can we talk? He didn't call me. Rather, Obed called. Now, when Obed called, and I said, hello, who am I on to? He said, I'm Obed, the chief, the something advisor, I think, e-governance special advisor to the governor on e-governance and strategies. I said, okay. He said, I've seen your questionnaires and everything that you see. He said, talking black jazz, that the PAMSEC is just talking nonsense simply because the governor has, blocked every hole they make money from.
So sorry to cut you because we really don't have time. When was the last time you spoke with them?
The last time I spoke to Obed was, I think, 3 weeks ago. The last time I spoke to Ugochukwu, even though I found out that he had delayed because Ugochukwu told me to come to Abia State on August, that I should leave the story and come to this on August. And I was laughing. I told him, I said, just respond to these stories. Let me publish it. Then that August, we can come and see what you've done. Level of
So you had no response from them on
until the day the story was published. The funny thing, when the story was published, when Shawore was about to publish the story, Ugochukwu currently called me. I said, oh, no, man, where are we? I said, I'm good. I said, I'm driving. He said, please, park. I just wanted to, because the governor is waiting for you. I said, governor, what for? He said, how much do you want?
Okay, they asked you for money. I think.
Said, how much do you want?
Well, I think that's the place for us to actually lift this because we're still expecting them. I did say to you when we were supposed to do this last week that we'll move it to today and speak with them, but very unfortunately they've not been able to honor the invitation today. Let's hope that when they do come, we'll have you again here on the program. Many thanks for finding time to come on Sunrise Daily this morning.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Well, we'll stay on the Abia developments when they do respond. But for now, we'll take a moment and we will be back shortly. Stay with us.